Hello, let's do the Netflix puzzled Starstruck for April 2nd. We'll do the easy then the hard. Easy is called Stack of Books. The way we play this game is in each row, each column, and each colored region, we're placing exactly one star. And also, stars can't touch each other, even diagonally, so that wouldn't be allowed. All right, we got a lot of just horizontal regions. So basically, this middle row is going to have a star and it's going to be in brown. So brown just isn't used anywhere else. I'm not even going to bother Xing that because it's just going to take too long. But what we actually have is we have kind of an interesting chain down here because a 3-cell region like this, 3 in a row, this one would touch all 3 of them. So it can't be a star. And so now this is down to 2, and 2 is even more powerful because it removes the 2 above and the 2 below because they would all touch the star that's in the blue. And that leaves 2 here, so that's out. And now this is down to just 1, so we can place that star. That touched that one, so now we can place that star. And now we can place that in gray, place this in yellow, orange, green, turquoise, and our final brown. All right, I think that suits the new definition of plonker. You can do that one pretty quickly. I think you could do that one without any manual X's placed also. All right, let's go to the hard. Really unfortunate that you can't just go straight into it. All right. Bottom row is going to be in this orange color here. So I'm just have to bronze for this color. I think that fits pretty well. So I'm going to use bronze for that now instead of other orange. This one touches the entirety of, or sees the entirety of red, so we can take that out. Let's see. Oh, this row is going to be gray. Take those out. This row is going to be the brown or the indigo. Okay. These left 2 columns. Sorry, I should have seen this earlier. It's just looking at all sorts of things. Anyway, these left 2 columns are going to have 2 stars in them. And one is going to have to... One's definitely going to end up in indigo because indigo is only in those 2 columns. We still need to place another star, and we can't also place an indigo. And so this orange is the only option. So the rest of orange is not in. Now, does that help any columns? Because that's basically what we did there. I don't think so. I'm missing something in my scans. This guy? Not quite. There's something about this that I'm not seeing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. But it's only 4 regions. If we include these 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it also includes red. So that's 5 regions and 6 rows. But green and indigo are options for the other region. Oh, columns? Okay, the right 2 columns now are purple and red only. So the rest of red and rest of purple aren't in. Red is down to these 2, so these are out. That felt important. Maybe. Ooh, okay. Maybe not. Oh, rest of the row. Get the rest of the row as well. Now this green is out. That's that. Yeah. So the top 3 rows. No, it's not enough. We got purple and green up here, but we don't know if it's with orange or with indigo. Oh, but orange is this column only, so we can get rid of the rest of the column. Now this is an L shape. No additional restrictions. Oh, never mind. I thought these lined up, but that's definitely not true. Gray is down to these 2. Can I do anything with that? There's big consequences to both. I have to use a pen to demonstrate what I see in my head sometimes. So a star here what I'm seeing is it eliminates these from blue, right? I focus on when there's big eliminations in another region. I obviously can't visualize the entire effect, but I can see that it removes these three, which then would place this one. And then this one, you can see pretty easily that it places this orange and this red. And that's about as far as I went, but you can see it's a big effect, right? Places a ton of stars. Now this one, on the other hand, I'll change my color. Let's just use green. Why not? This one here, you can see it has a big effect on brown. It removes all three of these from brown, leaving just this one, which that's about as far as I looked. But you can actually see it force that we've just proven that this orange is true. Because no matter which path we take, it is going to be this orange. It's viable to use that. I mean, you can see from the drawing at least, like it's harder to see in your head, but from the drawing, it's very clear that this gets placed, which then gets placed there. But at the very least, you can see this one sees these three. That's going to give us this brown, which cuts up through here, making one of these yellows true, even if you don't realize that that's in the same column. You can see that there's that this going to here and this jumping up to here and to here will eliminate from here, forcing this orange. So that's a viable thing to see in your head. I do wonder if I'm sure there's like a cleaner thing to do, but that's something to keep in mind. So let's delete that. I'll use that if I have to, but I'd like to find something cleaner if I can. It feels like I should. Like every time I think I've found something, I haven't. There's something to that though, right? There's this cascade is there for a reason, but I don't quite get why. How about this column? This column's down to 2. Anytime there's a binary option, it's nice to just look at the consequences. So this has a big consequence on purple, right? Boom, boom. This has a big consequence on red. Boom. So that's out, right? This eliminates from here, and this through the medium of red eliminates from here, right? So you could delete that, but it doesn't do anything. You could delete this one if you wanted. I'm going to see if there's a bigger move to make here, something that's a bit more straightforward. I'm not seeing it, but sometimes it's just staring me in the face and I just keep glossing over it. We have a binary option here. I've been trying to line things up and I've been unable. Okay. Don't give up. These are linked to these. Like whichever one of these we get tells us which one of these we get, but it's opposites. So it's just 2 different worlds that exist. But this taking this, yeah. I don't know what else to use here. Okay. We have some other big players. Like we know that this ends up not being true, but if it was, notice it swipes through a yellow. So this gives us this. Oh, this one can't be true though. That's going to be it. This is what I keep missing. It's this little Tetris shape. Is it the S? The S pen? The S? It's not a pentomino. It's a tetromino. It's the S tetromino. Anyway, this touches these 3 and sees this through the column. So this can't ever be in because of brown. Took me too long to see that, and now it's in one of these 3, and that eliminates all of these. That's the big move, that big easy move I was trying to find. So now we can place that orange that I had found in a weird way. So no matter how I had seen gray affect brown, it would have eliminated this one. All right. So what does this star do for us? Well, green is now only in this row, so we can remove the rest of this row. Purple's now in this row, so we remove those 2. one of these two in blue. So we remove that, and that gives us this star, which gives us this brown and this yellow. We had explored that earlier. This blue, indigo, orange. Ah, this green. I was like, how are we resolving this? I didn't notice we didn't have that green yet. Okay. Yeah, I wish. I don't know what it takes for me to see that, but clearly it takes doing 5-step look aheads. Anyway, how'd you do?